Jacksepticeye is being cancelled again. So, some of you guys might remember that a couple weeks ago, people tried to cancel Jacksepticeye for making a joke about the PS5. Basically, all Jacksepticeye did was say, imagine not having a PS5, and he attached this image of Tom Cruise laughing. And that was all he had to do for people to try and cancel him. For some reason, when people saw this joke, they actually took it personally, and they thought that Jacksepticeye was making fun of poor people, when really he was just making fun of the fact that the PS5 had sold out, and pretty much no one had a PS5. That was pretty much the entire joke. And this situation blew up so much that Jacksepticeye had to actually make a video responding to it. And in this video, he pretty much says that he didn't expect this to be such a big deal. It was just a dumb joke. And like I said, he was making fun of the fact that pretty much no one could actually get a PS5.
Imagine thinking Sean wasn't joking. Alright, so I wanted to talk about this a little bit because this blew up way more than I thought it would, and probably way more than it should have. People... I posted this tweet saying, imagine not having a PS5 with the laughing Tom Cruise picture. It's a really old meme template. It's really overdone. I thought it was a really stupid joke to make. But people got very mad about this. Some people, not everyone. A lot of people thought that this joke was me making fun of people who couldn't afford a PlayStation 5, that I was poor shaming people, which I feel like if you know me at all and doing this for so long and showing so much of my personality for so long, you know that I would never ever do that. That's not what this joke was about. The joke was more about the stock of PS5s, that you literally can't get one. But it feels like all it takes is one tweet and one joke, and people completely forget about your character and who you are as a person, and everything is taken within isolation like this. And then it gets retweeted, and some people who have no idea who I am see that retweet on somebody else's account, and it's passed around so many different times that by then it doesn't matter. People just like to see something and then jump to conclusions on it. And that's really sad to see.
Now, ever since that happened, pretty much any time that Jacksepticeye posts something on Twitter, people get mad. And a few days ago, Jacksepticeye said this on Twitter: I'm not like other YouTubers, I'm an Aquarius. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, how could anybody be mad about this tweet? Well, apparently, this tweet is somehow ableist. Now, if you guys don't know what ableist is, it's basically when you discriminate against someone for being disabled. So how exactly is this tweet ableist? There are blind people on Twitter, and they use screen readers so they can actually hear other people's tweets. And according to people on Twitter, the font that Jacksepticeye uses doesn't actually work with these screen readers. So basically, if a blind person were to click on Jacksepticeye's tweet, they wouldn't be able to hear the entire tweet because the screen reader would basically mess up and it couldn't read the other font. Now, I honestly just don't understand why people are mad at Jacksepticeye for this. This is such a dumb reason to be mad at someone. It's not like he made these screen readers. He just tweeted out a joke and used a different font. Plenty of other people have done the same thing. And how is he supposed to know that screen readers can't read that font? If anything, people should be mad at the screen readers for not being able to read other people's fonts. And the people that made the screen readers should probably update their service so it can actually read other people's fonts. But even then, it's not like Jack can make every single one of his tweets cater to every single group of people. I mean, most likely he probably just sat there and thought, this is a good joke, so I'm gonna tweet it out. Most people, when they're gonna tweet something out, they're not thinking, oh no, I gotta make sure that this tweet doesn't offend anyone. I gotta make sure that everyone knows it's a joke. I gotta put tone indicators. I gotta make sure that screen readers can read this. I gotta make sure that dogs can read this. I gotta make sure that aliens can read this. No, he was just tweeting out a joke. Most people don't think that in depth about a tweet because it's just a tweet. Now, somehow, people got mad over something even dumber than that. A couple days after Jack made that tweet, he also tweeted this out. Please don't message my family or friends just to try and get in contact with me. It's really disrespectful. Yeah, somehow people actually got mad at that. All Jack is doing is asking for people to respect his privacy. Now, I'm just gonna read a few of these replies. So, this person says, you realize there's a price to fame or being popular, right? You realize you signed up for that life when you became well known, right? And this tweet has over 300 likes. So 300 people was like, yeah, this guy's right. Then this person says this. These are things you just need to be prepared for when you become famous. The moment you are internet famous or some celebrity is the moment you can kiss your privacy goodbye. Now, I really just don't understand these people. It doesn't matter if you're famous or a celebrity or some random Joe. Everyone should be allowed to have some sort of privacy. And they're acting like there's some sort of contract you sign that says, hello, I am famous. Yes, I don't deserve any privacy anymore. People don't seem to realize that Jack is just a normal person. All he does is make YouTube videos. Just because he makes YouTube videos, that doesn't mean that he doesn't deserve privacy. And I definitely think it's weird that people are going out of their way to try and contact his friends and his family to try and get in contact with him. That is some stalker level behavior. If a YouTuber or celebrity wants some privacy, then you as fans should respect that and give them some privacy. Out of anything to be mad at Jacksepticeye for, this is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. All he is doing is asking for some privacy, and a whole bunch of people actually got mad about that. I really just don't understand Twitter. Some of these people on Twitter are crazy. To them, a YouTuber or celebrity just shouldn't be allowed to have any sort of privacy. And I really just don't understand what goes through their head. Who's like, hello, Mr. Famous Celebrity Person. I'm going to disrespect your privacy. I'm going to dig into your personal life. I'm gonna message all your friends and family to get in contact with you. Who thinks like that? I just find these people a little weird. All Jack wants is a little bit of privacy, and I just think people should respect that. So yeah, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel.
You see, I'm an e-girl. I'm an e-girl.
Oh, all I can say is